The pictures of our life keeps evolving. These pictures are called the facts of life. Your facts today may be very different from the facts of yesterday or the month before or last year. And your facts will be different in your life years from now, months from now, days from now. But what if the movie always had the same outcome? No matter what changes in your life, no matter how many facts change in your life, what if you knew the end of the movie? Much like Hollywood, happy ending. In our words, joyful ending. What would happen in your life if you knew that at the end of this movie, which we consider death, what happens? The minutes after you die, you would know where you would be. Now, that kind of movie is one that not too many have investigated to look at, because today's world promotes you to be a director, a producer, and an actor in your own movie. And that's all that matters. And we continue to teach the same pattern and behavior to our children. And so we have a pattern interruption, this online experience with hundreds of men that have gone through a different way of looking at what's working and what's not working in life. And what is the quest for a permanent solution, rather than this ongoing trials of temporary solution. So that's the essence of standing, looking in the mirror, and knowing a mission. What I can tell you that the majority of us don't really have the balls to look in that mirror. But we do have all the courage to look at another mirror that's called the mirror of denial. We have become conditioned and pretty good at denying the truth, because the feeling associated with denials are much better than the feeling associated with the truth. We don't want to feel the feelings associated with the truth because they're convicting and they're going to demand us to change the frame, the picture, the facts of our life, either immediately or in a very near future. But we won't be able to escape it. We are conditioned to deny the hard truth. We are conditioned the things that don't make us feel good. Somewhere, somehow, we have linked a bridge between our emotional feelings to pain. And now we consider feeling being painful. So therefore, not feeling is good, is to avoid pain. This is years of brainwashing inside of our military system, inside of our police system, which is considered the best. It's the best of the best in the world. Some may say we had to do what we had to do. Really? It sounds like somebody that wants to be in control of the movie. And if that's the case, yeah. But men have been conditioned to not feel, because feels is falsely associated with pain. Pain is different, man. Pain has nothing to do with your fucking feeling. You know what pain is? When a 7-year-old has cancer and is dying on bed. That's pain. You know what pain is? Pain is when your fucking wife dies, or your mom dies, or your dad passes away. Don't you confuse pain with not feeling your feeling. That's a lie that you've been told to. Pain is real. Your feelings often betray you. Oh, it's painful to feel that, so I'm not going to feel that. Okay, and I'm not going to feel that, so I'm not going to look at the mirror of truth. I'm going to look at the mirror of denial. Okay, and when I deny that, I live in this world called fantasy, not reality. Because that's what the truth is. What is the definition of the truth? It means the reality, not your reality. Your reality is called fantasy, man. Not my reality. That's called fantasy. Because we're masters of reasoning. We're masters in justifying and assuming and manipulating the fucking truth. That's why it's not reality. Oh, I'm going to take this drug. I'm going to take alcohol. I'm going to sedate myself, to numb myself, to not feel the pain. Well, who taught you that? You had to learn that somewhere. These are incredible techniques. Okay, so you're going to drink 2 bottles of alcohol and you're going to put yourself into a coma state almost, not to feel anything. Okay, I see how you use an excuse to just be a lazy fuck because you don't want to look in the mirror. Well, who taught you that? Somebody had to teach you this technique. You didn't learn it by yourself. Somebody took their time to teach you this, and you put it in test and it worked. That's why you're convinced that drinking helps you with not feeling the trauma. Let's go ahead and even find a better label for it. Let's call it PTSD. Oh man, listen man, PTSD is real. No, yeah, PTSD is real. Fuck you, man. We all have PTSD. We all have PTSD. It's called the reality that once took place. Who's trained? Who's trained you to bring that reality and make it real today? Somebody trained you. Your dumbass never investigated how you contributed to the problem of PTSD. You just accepted the label. Somebody has trained you to stay exactly where you are and blame or identify yourself and limit yourself.